The Caregiver Champion Award was established by Elizabeth Dole. I was honored to receive it in its inaugural year, and I was very honored to be able to present it for the second time, just last year, to former First Lady Michelle Obama. This year, we're going to recognize Tim, who has been unsparing in his time and in his efforts to help those who have been diagnosed with neurological conditions and the hidden heroes that take care of them. Now, Beth is tenacious and she is dedicated. She is taking care of her brother, the retired Command Sergeant Major who has suffered a stroke, and relies on his sister Beth as his primary caregiver. She makes a 7-hour drive from Reno to Yountville, California, a drive I know, a drive that is a long one, not just in time and mileage, but gas and wherewithal. And it's a journey that incorporates for her the coming across of locked doors, closed doors, being too late, red tape, a constant stream of the type of difficulties that just add to a burden that most people will not want to take on for themselves, but Beth does in her role as hidden hero. She's the example of what we say when we say that caregivers stand by their veterans. Tim himself knows what it's like to have a loved one count on him for their care. He's lived with that life that is consumed by those endless tests, all of that red tape, that ongoing concern that seems to never go away, all the trials and the treatments. And he's felt the exhaustion that comes from coordinating all sorts of medical protocols along with different medical teams at different medical sites. Tim's personal experience has driven him to make sure that other caregivers that face those same realities do not face them alone. I'm proud to present the 2020 Caregiver Champion Award to Mr. Tim McGraw.
I am honored to receive an award named for Tom Hanks from Tom Hanks, especially in support of such an incredible cause. And to follow our former First Lady Michelle Obama as this year's recipient is a true honor. Tom has always been a role model for how each of us can use our voices to lift up others, especially the selfless men and women of our armed forces, their families, and their caregivers. Thank you, Senators Elizabeth and Bob Dole, and the Elizabeth Dole Foundation for considering me for this distinguished recognition. The Elizabeth Dole Foundation has led the way in rallying our nation behind our military caregivers. I know firsthand about working with our military, our veterans, and their caregivers based on my work with the Tim McGraw Foundation, Operation Homefront, and many more. These men and women deserve our deepest gratitude. And to our nation's hidden heroes, our military caregivers, thank you for standing by your veteran. We recognize that you serve too. America stands with you. Thank you so much for this honor.